Cinque Terre. We've arrived at our accommodation. It was up a little hill, but it wasn't too bad because once you've experienced the Florence heat, everything seems fine. But this is our accommodation. It's so lovely. We just had like 5 minutes with the host, Giovanni, and he was telling us the recommendations, how to do everything, so.
The room used to be a wine cellar.
Yeah, this is like the original wall. And this is like an original piece of stone that the olive oil used to
be pressed.
Yeah, and there'd be a web here and the olive oil would drip out. But yeah, it's a lovely room. So nice. There's a little balcony out there which we'll show you later. And he even left us some beers. Woohoo! So nice. Let's see the bathroom. Oh, it's lovely. Gosh. 10 times better than our previous one. So we'll probably just relax for a bit, refresh, and then
explore.
Head out. Enjoying the beers that he left us.
Cheers.
And we just realised that, well, I just realised that the air conditioning's not even on, but it's just naturally cool enough in here because it used to be a wine cellar. Which is perfect because I think the air conditioning is what made me sick and what made Chris sick. And so we get to sleep with no air conditioning tonight. It's like a more rustic Positano. Gone for a quick dip just in there, and yes, it was quick because there was a jellyfish and we got stung straight away. But we're just sitting out here now in the sun, cooling off, drying off, and watching people dive in. It is quite the vibe. A bit hectic, but it's vibey. We are enjoying a nice beer on our lovely balcony. It's small, but it's so nice. It's such a vibe. We came back from a nice swim. We went for a swim in the Manarola town. There were people jumping off rocks and it was a vibe, but it was a little bit smelly. Overall, really nice. This accommodation is like 5 minutes from the main area, up a little hill. And it's so nice and peaceful up here, which is a nice break from like the tourist trap down the bottom.
Looking forward to doing some more exploring tomorrow. We're just trying to work out our plans, like how we maximize our time here, because there's like obviously a lot of spots to explore. So
5 in fact.
Just trying to suss out, yeah. Fun fact, sometimes they call it 5 Terre instead of Cinque Terre, which we learned today.
Plan for tonight, we are planning to go and get some pizza from like this casual little area down just on our way down. We can probably almost see it from here actually. If we stood on this chair we can probably see it. Gonna stroll on down and get a pizza, and this, you can see like this, these hills here, they go all the way around and like look back onto the town, and we're thinking at sunset it's probably gonna look pretty nice. So that's the plan, going down to have a look and see where the night goes from there. Our accommodation is just at the bottom of those, just there. Yummy. People don't know this part of Manarola, this little road we've come on. There's like no other tourists here. So lovely. Look at the view.
Good morning.
From day 2 in Cinque Terre. We've woken up bright and early and we're about to do the walk to Riomaggiore. I can't remember the name. It's about 7:30 in the morning. So nice and quiet. Haven't seen anyone just yet. Looking forward to it. It's a bit breezy, isn't it? A few locals out and about. There's our Airbnb. There's our property. Just a few stairs to go up. No big deal. Can't even really see, but we've just come out from this stairway and this is where we're going. That's our accommodation down there somewhere. Almost at the top. How are we feeling?
Exhausted.
Sweaty.
I think this is only about halfway.
Oh! Looks like there's still a bit to go.
Probably gonna be as swell as that.
Oh!
So we're about halfway.
No, we're not.
Yeah.
Do you really think so?
Probably. I'll check on the map.
Nah. I sense we're almost at the top. Nice and sweaty. Manarola is literally so far down we can't even see it. There she is. So we've done some major elevation. All the times I did Bulgarian split squats at the gym was for this moment. Makes it all worth it. Hair's been tied up, we're getting serious. Sweaty. Sweaty, sweaty, sweaty. We've reached a flat, but we don't want to get too excited. Oh my gosh, it looks minuscule. Here's another city upon the hill there. Should be called Cinque Terre. Manarola, Riomaggiore. Wow, stunning. Ah. And now the two sweaty messes begin our descent. That's where we're going. Doesn't seem too far away. Breakfast. Well deserved. Yours looks good as. Wow, that's very good. Made a last minute decision to catch the ferry instead of the train. So we're going to the Nazi ferry. Wow, this is stunning. It's got it all. Here's our ferry. So we were just in Riomaggiore. We walked up this thing and over it and down the other end to get from Manarola to Riomaggiore. Quite the feat.
Parked up at a little cafe because, to be honest, we're quite exhausted from the morning hike. I've got a coffee and Natalie's in a happy place.
It's only 10:30. I feel like we've lived 10 lives.
This is Vernazza, and the train comes through. It's more busy yonder the train, down towards the water, which I'm sure we'll spend some time at a bit later. Goodbye, ciao.
We're now at the Vernazza train station. Such a small little station. And we've bought our tickets. 10 euros for a 3-minute trip. Seems a bit pricey. I'm so glad we got the ferry before. Chris is a bit pooped. I feel like I've got a wave of energy after we did some shopping.
How were you 10 minutes ago?
10 minutes ago I was a wreck. Truth is we're exhausted.
We walked about 100 meters, but needed to find a seat.
Too many people everywhere. Anyways, we'll wait here. Our train's in maybe like 10 minutes time. Going to Monte Rosso, which is a beach town, so we'll finally get to go for a beach swim where there's hopefully no jellyfish. Monte Rosso. We've just ordered some pizza to take away after sitting in the sun and watching cliff jumpers and having some beers, and this is where we got it from, Il Porticciolo.
Plan is to find somewhere to watch the sunset, watch the evening glow.
We've got a spot in mind where we went yesterday.
A little bit more quiet in the main strip. And we've got some wine chilling in the fridge.
It's gonna be wonderful. And what a vibe, you know. Sometimes you find a quiet little seat on a bench and watch the world go by. Good to quiet. Sweaty messes once again for about the 100th time in Europe. But we've got our pizza. This is the reveal. Oh my gosh. That's hectic. It's so heavy. Yum.
Cheese overload.
Oh my gosh, that's insane. Made a little pizza sandwich with the leftovers for eating on the train tomorrow. Sorry if there's any Italians watching this. Leaving Cinque Terre.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Just arrived at the platform. Beautiful morning.
We're on our way to Lake Como, which is our last destination in Italy. And I just want to say, like, if you're coming to do a Euro summer and you don't really like the crowds and the heat, it's such a hack to just wake up early if you don't mind waking up early, because we just had the most pleasant walk to the station, which usually at any other time of the day is like rammed with people and it's so unpleasant. But and it's just so stunning in the morning. Like, look at that. What's the time? Like 6, just turning 7. But yeah, so we're gonna catch a train.
Attenzione, treno in transito al binario 2, allontanarsi dalla linea gialla.
Just arrived in Lake Como. It's a pleasant room. Bathrooms in there. no AC, but we do have a fan, which might be better. And let's see what the view's like. Oh, you're kidding. That is picture perfect. Oh my gosh. So far, Lake Como is taking the cake with like the most beautiful location. Just first impressions. It's so beautiful. Can't wait to explore. And this is our rooftop for our accommodation. My oh my, she's pretty. Enjoying some pesto and bread on the rooftop. The biggest plot twist ever. It's raining in Lake Como. I envisioned to have a nice prosecco on our balcony, but since it's raining we think our balcony will probably be a bit wet. So we came up to the shared lounge area and we're gonna have it just sitting here watching the storm and the tourists go by. Woohoo! Cheers. So we're showered, washed my hair, put it in the rollers, did my skincare, brushed my teeth, and we were planning to have a nice early night. But there's this party going on outside. Just around the corner there. So we went and checked it out. And it's so good. I think it might be a little Verena festival or something. Our balcony is literally up there. And this is where the party's happening. But it was such a vibe. Families dancing. So good. And if we didn't want to wake up super early tomorrow, then I would have joined in the dancing. Good morning from our first morning in Lake Como. We've just come to the shared area and made ourselves some coffees, and we're gonna bring them up to the rooftop and enjoy the sunrise. How good is this? Also, this is the coolest temperature we've had in Italy so far. It's like, what do you reckon the temp is?
21, 20?
Yeah, it's 20 I think.
Feels fresh.
It's so nice. So the plan for today, go for a lovely morning walk with hopefully minimal people around, enjoy the views of Lake Como from the ground, and then we might go up this hill behind us. There's a little walk you can do up there.
Yeah, see how we go.
Having a walk in this beautiful cool temp. Walking down to the water, and then we'll probably just loop around. Oh. Good morning. So cute. Everywhere we look is just stunning. Got our avo and ham. We'll pop back up to our hotel and have breakfast. Fresh ham sliced off the bone. Picked up an avo. Our toaster's toasting. And this cute little thing. Everything we need in this cute little kitchen. We're just gonna fry up the ham.
Couldn't find the details or something.
Yummy! Am I the only one who could eat this by itself?
Tell me in the comments.
Tell me in the comments below.
Yummo. Looks great.
Madame. So fresh. This is the cleanest part of Italy that we've experienced. It feels like we haven't really smelled any drain smells or anything, and yeah, it kind of reminds us of like Queenstown in New Zealand, but just more European. So nice, and the temperature's lovely. We're enjoying these pointy trees everywhere. We haven't crossed a single person on this hike yet, which we're a bit surprised about. It feels very off the beaten track. I'm not totally sure if we're going the right way or not, because we've been walking for maybe 10 minutes straight across, not up. But time will tell. Either way, it's a beautiful walk. No regrets. Okay, we've confirmed we've come the wrong way, but we're on for some other attraction. I'm a little nervous now. Done a bit of a climb. Chris just went into a tunnel. Are you safe?
Yeah.
We've just climbed from way down there, and I think we're just going to go up there. Made it. Wow. Lined by your favourite trees. Oh, one bare one. Ah, thank goodness we made it. Came from all the way there, walked up that road, and then somehow made our way up here.
Just spent some time enjoying the vista. Now I've convinced Nat to explore this little cave with me. Looks a bit scary.
Not excited about it.
She's a bit on edge.
I can already see a spider web. Can't see shit. Nah, man. It's not happening.
Didn't like it.
No. Cut, we're going.
How are we doing, Nat?
Fine, we've gone some nicer paths now. I swear I started this hike being so optimistic. You were the one that was more fearful. Now it's swapped. I'm the fearful one.
She's a bit on edge.
We found some humans and I'm relieved. What a pretty waterfall.
It was nice to explore the waterfall because it was coming like out of the rock, out of the cave. It reminded me of when we swam in the Waiwaka resurgence.
That was cool. Anyways, that was lovely to see some signs of life. There was a group of people having a little picnic or roast or something, and the waterfall was just giving off like cool air. It was lovely, so fresh. And now we're making our way down. Hopefully. and a little slice of paradise.
We were just saying that was a classic roller coaster walk. It went from highs to a midpoint where we were unsure, and then
Very unsure. I was ready to call it.
yeah, Nat was ready to turn back, and then it ended very high as well.
Beautiful little place. Going back to our favourite bakery.
Yes, these are.
Have some vegetables. Little pocket of spinach and ricotta. Pretty good. 6.5 out of 10. Next thing on the menu, little cold pizza.
Yum. It's good.
8 out of 10. Final course, the one I'm most excited about, Sicilian Finolo, pistachio flavoured. We had another flavour yesterday and it was divine. 9 out of 10. 8.5. We have just been chilling in bed for about the last hour or two, deciding to take it a bit slow. We were going to hire e-bikes, but apparently it's some sort of public holiday at the moment. So the bike place is not even open, which is a bit disappointing. But our new plan is to go for a swim at the local beach. We're really keen to go for a swim in the lake, see what it's like, because it's going to be so nice swimming in fresh water instead of salt water. So that's the plan. Then we'll probably get dinner later. We've earmarked a takeaway pizza place that we'll go to. Maybe get a little takeaway Aperol as well. And enjoy our last night in Italy. Feeling a bit sad about that actually.
How's the pizza?
Bellissimo, ciao bella.
We'll watch this back when we're old.
So true. Hello, 60-year-old Natalie.
We're about to go for a sunset swim. Gonna be cold.
No.
Finished our swim. It was magical. So nice.
swim of my life.
The lake really calmed down and sunset glow. So nice.